Well, I got my stuff to the car show here. So I ended up bringing the Scrambler, the Pilot, and then the Atc250r. So we're in Seward, Nebraska right now. So this is like just west of Lincoln, maybe about a half hour. So they do a giant, oh, that three-wheeler just showed up. It's the only off-road thing here till right now. Interesting. Yeah, so they do a big 4th of July celebration and car show thing, and so we've gone to it the last few years, and I finally decided, you know what, I should enter some stuff in this thing and show some things off. So we got all these guys cleaned up, made a couple cool posters and stuff of each one. But yeah, I thought maybe we'd just kind of walk around a little bit, see some of the other stuff here. So I'm kind of in the off-road specialty section. It was kind of the only off-road thing till that 200 three-wheeler just showed up, that big red. But yeah, there's motorcycles and cars, everything. So we'll walk around here a little bit. So something interesting, that Chevy Vega right there, they did a time capsule, I guess in like 1975. It was supposed to be like the world's largest time capsule thing, and they opened it this year, and that thing's been underneath there since 75, and they just opened it up, and they had kind of a variety of stuff in there. So they just pulled that up. This is a super clean big red. Well, we'll walk around here a little bit. So they've got kind of different classes for every sort of car here. Chevys, Camaros, Chevelles. I think this is probably the biggest this car show's been in the last few years. I mean, usually you don't have quite as many cars here, and they've kind of filled it up even farther down the block than they normally do and stuff. They've got kind of all the streets blocked off and stuff, and kind of in the middle of town they've got a whole bunch of like vendors and things like that, and you know, kind of farmers market sort of stuff, a bunch of food trucks and kind of things going all day long. And everybody in town always drives their ATVs and side-by-sides around town. In Seward here, they're technically street legal, and then on 4th of July, that's kind of what everybody does. So you'll see it kind of all day long, everybody just running around on side-by-sides and stuff. Everybody's got their cars super shined up, and I'm pretty sure there's still a bunch of dirt on all my stuff, but they're off-road, so what can you do? So yeah, technically there's like awards and stuff. So like I said, I'm kind of in this, the special interest class and stuff, and I'm not really sure if there's anybody else interested in my class, so I might win a trophy or something, which would be pretty cool. I've always liked these Mustangs, like these like Mach 1s. They're not like the most popular body style, but my uncle has one. Pretty much the same year as this, only it's yellow and stuff. It's kind of a cool color on this Mustang. So yeah, this Chevy Vega's been sitting in a hole for the last 50 years. And it's still rusty. That your grandma made. So they've got some more modern cars as well. Corvette. Let's look at this one. Okay, that's pretty cool. 65. This paint is pretty neat. It's like really kind of a deep, cool red burgundy. I like it. Maybe someday I'll have a Corvette. Oh, my uncle's Mustang is more this color. But I think this is like a 71, if I remember right, or 72. Firebirds. Definitely a sucker for these blue colors. If I had a Corvette or something, I think it would have to be this blue. Gotta find something that's LS swapped. Yeah, they got trucks and stuff too. Some pretty modern stuff as well. That is a pretty clean bus there. I think pretty much all the cars are here. Technically, I think the registration goes for a little bit longer, but it looks like it's pretty much full. Kind of glad I got here a little early and got a decent spot for things. Otherwise, I think I would have been stuck somewhere by myself, not by the other motorcycles and things. I think there was a theme for Chevy Vegas this year, because that would make sense for the time capsule car, because there's quite a few of them here, which I don't really remember seeing that in the past. Got a kit car, Night Rider. Let's do a little closer walk around on this Big Red here. I'm not sure whose it is, but probably to make friends with them since there's another three-wheeler here. Pretty clean. Looks like it's been restored. Everything is super painted on it. Bet this thing's fun. Although I'm sure your arms get pretty tired riding this thing. Little Predator motor mini bike thing. I bet it moves pretty good. Seems like people make pretty good power out of those little motors, especially if you do the right things to them. And there's my stuff. Okay, I think this is my favorite Mustang. Technically, I guess I can vote. There's kind of like, they gave me like some voter cards for each kind of class and stuff like that. And yeah, I think this, I think there was a category for just like best Ford and things like that. And this one's gonna be my vote. I like that color. I like it. Natural patina on this one. Got some Jeeps as well. I don't see any ducks in these windows. What's the deal? Like Corvette owners, they all say that every one of their cars is like super rare because it was built on a Tuesday by a guy named Bob or something like that. Isn't that the deal? This is a clean Fiero. I'm sure these things are pretty fun. I don't know if I've ever actually seen one like kind of up in person like this. It's pretty cool. I like it. I've always liked the body style of these like Trans Ams and stuff. I like them. So I'm sitting here camped in my spot, drinking my drink. So I've been looking back at my Pilot here, and I did not even notice this, but my brake light is zip tied there, and it should be right up there. I just assumed it was always missing, and I literally don't know if I've ever noticed. It's right there, and I don't even know if it's hooked up, but I'm gonna have to fix that. Put it back where it's supposed to be, right up there. There's currently a judge judging my machines. Not sure if I should say something to him or not, or just let him do his thing. Just really looking at everything. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or bad thing. Gotta take a little break for lunch. Got some cowboy queso, as they say. Chips, cheese, and brisket, and barbecue sauce. I'm doing the awards right now for my class. Let's see what happens.
In third place, with a red 2020 Chevy Blazer, Dean Fredericks. In second place, with his Cobra replica kit car, Roy Olson. And in first place, with his Honda Big Red ATV, is Jeff Volsky.
Well, I didn't win anything. Honestly, I thought I had pretty good chances since I think there was only like 7 people in my class. And I brought like 3 of the machines, but I guess next year I'll just have to bring like 10 things so I can bring home a trophy. Oh well, I guess that's kind of it for now. We're gonna go get in line for a parade, hopefully get some candy.